You think you are the most valuable asset of any organization. You're not the building. You're not the balance sheet. You're not the P&L. You think you are the one who makes the company generate revenue? Without you, the company will die. The fact is, many employees don't realize that they are just another employee. They don't realize that they are not the only most important resource of the company. Now, you might have seen people around you giving their blood and sweat for the company as if it was their own. And when something happens to them, your company will make sure that it's never spoken about again. The company will make sure that the person who met an accident or died, it's never spoken about again. Advertisement for job vacancy will be placed in the newspapers and job portals. A new employee will soon fill the seat you vacated. Because of the company, that person no longer exists. Company does. Company has to move on. Companies can survive without you, but your family will suffer from your loss. You have to understand this. And therefore, you need to make sure that you do your work as safely as possible. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't take risk. If there's a problem, you should, of course, try and fix it. But when you're taking a risk, just keep in mind that what is the worst case scenario? What happens if you fail? What happens if you make a mistake? You must always bear in mind that there's someone waiting for you back home. Because if something happens to you, your company will recover. Your family won't. I want you to think about your family for a minute. Think about those who depend on you. Think about those who love you. Your parents, your children, your siblings, your partner. If something happens to you, how will they cope up? How will they survive? I want you to think about the financial burden on your family. Think about the emotional trauma that your family will go through. Please, please do not take your family for granted. We all have a tendency to do that. We tend to think that we are invincible. We tend to think that we are much stronger than we actually are. And when things start going wrong, then only we realize that our strength was just an illusion. So whatever your age is, please make sure that you take care of yourself. Please make sure that you do your work as safely as possible. Now, I'm not saying that you should be scared of taking risk. Taking risk is part of the job. Many of you are employed in jobs where risk-taking is required. But you need to make sure that you are fully aware of the risk that you're taking. Please do not get into an argument with me and say, "Sir, I have taken all the precautions. I was doing my job. It was the circumstances beyond my control." That's not how it works. You need to be proactive. You need to see what's going wrong. You need to fix it. You cannot blame circumstances. You cannot blame luck. You are the architect of your own life. You have to take charge of your own life. Think about the lives that you can touch. Think about the people who love you. Think about those who depend on you. You know, we live in a world where bad things happen to good people. In fact, bad things happen to most people. Only a few people are lucky. And by saying this, I'm not trying to demoralize you. I'm trying to tell you that bad things can happen to anyone. So please, take a minute out. Please look at your life. Please look at your loved ones and think about their future. If you were to die tomorrow, what would happen to them? Have you taken all the necessary precautions? Have you taken all the necessary steps? Or are you just hoping that your company will take care of your family? Stop it. Don't be so naive. Your company won't care. Your colleagues won't care. Only you care about your family. Only you can take care of your family. Only you can secure your future. So while you're here, please make sure that you do your job as safely as possible. Please make sure that you come back home safely every day. Promise your family that you will do everything possible to come back home safely every day. So guys, work safe. Stay safe. Remember, your family is waiting for you back home. If this video touched you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, do share about your best practices in the comment section so that everyone could get benefited. Thank you.